The Bert Show.
Time to get buzzed on the hot goss from Hollywood with Abby. It's the Bert Show's entertainment buzz.
Did they or did they not hook up? That's what the internet wants to know about Sydney Sweeney and her co-star Glen Powell. So over the weekend, Sydney Sweeney was hosting SNL for the first time ever. Good for you, Sydney. And she took some time to address all the rumors about, whether or not she and Glen Powell got it on while they were filming Anyone But You, and she finally set the record straight about her and Glen's relationship.
The craziest rumor I've seen is that while I was filming Anyone But You, I was having an affair with my co-star Glen Powell. That's obviously not true. Me and my fiance produced the movie together, and he was there the entire shoot. And I just want to let everyone know that he's the man of my dreams. And we're still together and stronger than ever. He even came here tonight to support me. Can we cut to him?
And then they cut to Glen Powell. This is Glen Powell.
Oh, really?
That's not my fiance. He's in my dressing room, but we've got a great show for you tonight. Casey Musgraves is here, so stick around and we'll be right back.
I gotta say, whoever her fiance is might be the strongest man in America, because I watched a lot of the clips, and to have all the rumors of everyone standing her and Glen Powell is one thing, because he is ripped and funny and talented. And then every single sketch that I watched of her, I felt like she was getting the Megan Fox treatment. Where
Sexualized?
I feel like she's just being sexualized in every single... I didn't see a single sketch, and maybe I missed it, but all the ones that I saw were her in a Hooters costume, her being the hot cheerleader. And it makes me kind of sad, because I'm like, I feel like Sydney's got more to give us.
I actually looked at those clips and thought the exact same thing, but I wasn't going to bring it up because I thought, I'm just being too 2024. But I think you're right.
The stuff that aired live, like the live sketches were like that. And they do a lot of pre-recorded sketches now, and they didn't have that that tone to them. Like there's a couple I can think of the top of my head, Chanel and Channel, that were about Airbnbs. That one wasn't sexualized, but she definitely... she brings her best assets forward whenever she does something.
Or her stylist does at the very least.
Yeah, and I think that's the knock, right, that she hates so much.
Her knockers, yes, that's the knock.
Yeah, the knock is the knockers.
All right, lately it seems like going to a Drake concert is the equivalent of purchasing a lottery ticket, because if you go, there's like a 1 in 75,000 chance that you're about to get your bills paid. So Drake just granted a fan in Kansas City $160,000 to pay off their late mother's mortgage. I guess they had a sign, and Drake saw it, and he said, you know what? I'm about to get your bills paid.
Your mom passed away? All right. And you owe 13. Oh, this is the outstanding balance right here. This is a lot of money right here. But you know what? I'm going to pay off her mom policy. It's a lot of money right here. That's 160 bands, but I'm going to pay out of my pocket. That's going to come from me. Rest in peace to your family.
All right, so I now want to request follow-ups on these, because anybody can go to a concert holding up a sign saying, my mama's dead, I need you to pay off her house, right? So now when we do this, because it sucks, but it's even being in this industry, there's scammers out there galore, right? And I'm sure there's people wanting to take advantage of Drake. He does this, and that's great. But I'm hoping on the back end, his team does their due diligence to make sure there is a dead mother in question and there is a house that needs to be paid off. And I would just love to know these concert follow-ups to see if there's like validity to them.
I'm starting to think that Drake's team is doing what they do at like basketball games when they randomly pick somebody from the crowd. But the person has never played basketball ever in their life every single time.
Or those dance cams or those kiss cams that go awry when you know they're all staged.
I'm so cynical, and I didn't even think about that.
Because when he went $100 and something thousand, it made me feel like, all right, that would be the perfect plant to make it seem like he's giving away that kind of money. And it would. So that's what I think is going on. But maybe it's just the world has made me cynical.
Yeah, because it's one thing to give a girl a Birkin like he has in the past, but $160,000. I was like, you have a lot of faith in humanity, Drake. It's the kind of out of touch that makes you feel like, oh, he's a celeb, instead of him being like, I don't know, out of touch in different ways.
I was at a U2 show way back in the day, and Bono just picked some dude out of the crowd to come on stage who said that he could play the guitar. The dude gets up there, and he just kicked ass. He was so good. And I talked about it on the air, saying, like, this can't be real. This guy was too good. The kid called in. He was real.
It
was real.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you
never know.
Do you know if Drake is coming to our city? Do you know if he's stopped here yet?
I don't know.
Because what would be hysterical is if we got really good seats and we made a sign and we became we were like plants and we could see if we got picked up by Drake. Like we have like a sob story.
Yeah, you got to hit him with the soft spot first. Like, Drake, my mom has dementia. I need a beer. All I want is $5.
No.
A big sign, like a really big sign that you can't miss.
Yeah, please give me $100,000 just because I want it. Thanks. All right, Billie Eilish says she dumped her boyfriend after dreaming about a certain celeb. I'll tell you about her life-changing dream on your next eBuzz on The Bert Show.
The Bert Show.